Also nice to see that the sun is finally shining through.
I mean, you know, when you're sitting in the cold in January and you're thinking about great summer weather, you look to this type of forecast.
Yeah, it makes me want to go to the beach.
Absolutely. It's going to be great at the beach. But
Finally.
Thank you, yes, but thank you for reminding me because the rip current risk is a little high on the beach, especially in the Jersey Shore. And as systems kind of percolate offshore, no threat to the mainland, we will have probably some surf kicked up at times as we go into next week. So just make sure you're paying attention to the lifeguards. So sure, there's a little bit of haze as we look toward Midtown, but it's a lot cleaner sky, and that's the overall trend. We're at 78 degrees, southeasterly wind about 10 miles an hour. The dew point's in the low 50s. I mean, that's pretty unusual for August. Usually it's pretty sticky. Air quality, good over half the area. The poor air quality is more towards central New York State, up Route 17. Moderate air quality and no air quality alerts across the area. Tomorrow's AQI is probably in the moderate level, but some areas, especially Long Island and Connecticut, will be in more of a good category. Our numbers right now range from 78 in Montgomery, 79 Cold Springs, actually a pretty tight range, 82 in Nyack right now. With a southeast wind, we're in the upper 70s from Montauk to Islip, Belmar 75 with a high rip current risk, and 79 in Newark. So the air quality improves and the haze diminishes. What a great stretch into the weekend. It gets warmer, it's sunny, but the humidity stays low. The extended forecast. The Atlantic's fairly active, so as I was saying, just watch out for those rip current risks as we go into next week. And a third heat wave of the season likely to develop starting on Monday. Now, most of us are clear to partly cloudy, but because of the winds that are coming in out of the east and up the terrain, when the air rises, it enhances the threat for a couple of showers. You don't need much to spark them this time of year. And across northern Sullivan and Ulster near Shandankin and just north of Kingston, a couple of thunder showers there, and they would last into the early evening hours. But big picture, it's all about high pressure. So as we go through tonight, clear and moonlit skies. The full sturgeon moon is coming up on the night of the 8th into the 9th. Tomorrow morning, 50s north and west, 60s in the city, mostly sunny skies, again, low humidity and also better air quality. Disturbance off the east coast, it's not showing much signs of development, maybe some over the weekend. Formation chances and all that strong. Again, it stays offshore. NOAA updated the hurricane forecast. They do that in August. Very little change, a subtle shift down, but not much significance to that. Still an active hurricane season. Now that low that's offshore on Saturday, it stays far enough offshore that it's holding up the front to the west, and we're in a sweet spot into next week. More southwest winds pumping in the heat. Maybe a threat of a thunderstorm starts coming in north and west on Tuesday. Midweek, Wednesday and Thursday, just afternoon thunder threats. So it's kind of steamy, your classic summer days, hot and humid with an afternoon thunder threat, but no wash threats or anything like that. 66 degrees tonight, mostly clear and moonlit, some haze, especially north and west. 81 degrees tomorrow, beautiful day, lots of sun, but a bluer sky and low humidity. Tomorrow night, David's favorite full moon of the year, the sturgeon moon, just between 4 in the morning, before 4 in the morning, mostly clear and comfy. And here's your 7-day. Sunshine across the board, great for the Dominican Day parade, a little hotter, and then a heat wave starts next week. And the Perseid meteor shower, another nice celestial event, Tuesday night into Wednesday morning at peak. So.